What do we got?
We have tequila.
Ooh.
But this is tequila with a twist.
There's a twist?
Well,
Is it lime?
no, it's
The
more,
lime-
it's
with the
more
lime
of a,
twist?
maybe not a twist, but it's like a tequila with a little extra. A little something extra.
They've taken a turn?
I don't know if it's a turn. They've just kind of done a little extra to it. So this is called Storywood Tequila. It's the heart of Mexico and the soul of Scotland.
And the soul of Scotland.
Soul of Scotland.
It sounds like a story.
So we've got two different expressions. One is a reposado, which I believe reposado means rested. And the other one is añejo, which I guess is like aged.
Yeah.
So one's a little bit old and the other one's older.
Well, not a little bit. One's 7 and one's 14. That's not
Years or months?
You do. Months.
Months, okay.
Months.
One's 7
Months,
months,
not
one's
years,
14
months.
Right.
But that's still,
Yeah.
7's not, that's not coming off the
So
scale.
if it was just the regular tequila without the Speyside influence, it would just be the silver or the, whatever you want to call it, the unaged or however, whatever the term they use for that. The Blanco.
Blanco.
I think it's the Blanco. The Reposado is 7 months, and then the Añejo is
14 months.
14, and they're aged in a Speyside whiskey barrel.
Speyside Whiskey Barrel.
Okay. All right.
They've partnered.
So you got a story about these guys while I
Sure.
Well, one thing.
Sure,
I'm thinking we do 2 videos. We'll do the Reposado for this one, and then we'll do the Añejo for the next video. So, but you could talk about the brand in general, and then we can get specifics.
So one of the founders
Yes.
is Scotland-made, Texas-raised, and chef by heart.
Interesting. Okay. So, I think there's going to be.
Oh, look.
Oh, love it. It's almost like it's talking to me. Okay.
So while one of the founders was in his mother's hometown of San Miguel de Allende, Mexico,
Oh.
he was down there looking at the culinary scene, and while there, met up with a master distiller, Luis Trejo, at the distiller La Cofradia. I apologize for ruining Spanish
'Cause you're
and
American?
English,
American?
pretty much everything.
Because you're American?
So that was the beginning of their journey. So as a whiskey lover, he was intrigued by flavors of tequila and thought, what if we balance these two out? See what happens when we round them. The balance of earthy agave and sweet oaky notes from the barrels were something he began to love. So they're using only bourbon barrels, aged bourbon barrels. They're bringing them in. And you take a bourbon barrel.
Ex-bourbon barrels that had single whiskey
I can
in it.
only use it once.
Right.
I go and I give it to the Scottish guys. They use it till they don't want it
Right.
anymore, and then they give it to them.
Interesting.
So it makes across the water and then back again.
Okay.
And it's Michael Ballantyne, is the guy we're talking about. So he, in story goes, the master distiller, using his craft of creating the finest 100% agave liquids, married with Michael's experience and understanding of flavor through oak aging, together they've created some of the finest award-winning tequilas you will ever taste.
Interesting. But they're making the tequila's made in Mexico, right?
Well, it has to be in order to be a tequila.
Right. So I guess he's contracting with them. Maybe they're doing a little contract distilling. He's going down there and just like telling them what they want.
Yeah.
Because my understanding is like there's not a lot of tequila producers, but they all will like tailor things to what you want, like MGP. Like you give them the recipe.
They're using this distillery La Cofradia in Mexico.
Okay.
That's where this strain is from. They're using that distillery and making it.
Okay, I gotcha. Right, so they're contract distilling with this company or whatever, however they do it.
Yep.
Okay. All right, let's do it. So tequila aged in a Speyside whiskey barrel that once had bourbon in it.
It's a circle of life, right?
That's interesting. That's a nice little smell. I get the tequila. Like you get those agave notes.
Yeah, you get the agave right off the bat.
You get that right there.
And then I'm getting what I think is a little bit of vanilla.
Yeah, I would think, right? Because like you said, it was an ex-bourbon barrel, right? And then it had that maltiness to it. But it's like they took the edge off of the tequila.
Yeah.
Like tequila has a little bit of a bite, maybe not as much as a mezcal, but it's still got a little bit of that agave bite.
And it's got that like a vegetative kind of note to it, and that's a little tamped down here with some of the sweetness.
Yeah. All right, how's it going? That's kind of nice. Like it really did tame. Not that tequila is really crazy. Like again, once I said mezcal. Once you get into mezcals, you realize mezcal has a lot more.
You've gone too far.
It's got a lot going on, which I really like. But you definitely get that. You get the vanilla, but it didn't go away completely. Like they didn't nullify the tequila so much that you wouldn't know it's tequila.
And I think at only 40%, there's a fair amount of heat with this too. Not like it's so oppressive, but it lets you know, hey, this is A spirit.
You're oppressive.
Yeah, no, I'm repressive. It's all different.
You're a despot.
Depressive.
You're a despot. No, that's nice. Ooh, and I'm getting a little bit of spice on the back end, like a little lightly peppery.
That's what I was,
like cinnamony.
heat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. I can't say what the rating would be because I've never had anything like this before. It's a little different.
I do like the warning on the bottle. Sip slow. Yes, we should sip slow.
Yes.
I think they've taken tequila and maybe made it tequila adjacent, so it's not something you're going to shoot. It's something you're going to
You
sip.
could
It's
shoot
something
anything.
you're going to sip and enjoy.
Yeah.
Because you made something now as more of a sipper through the barreling than something you're just going to throw in a cocktail or take shots of.
So there's a little hang tag that came in one of the bottles.
Oh.
Live free, sip slow.
Yeah.
Share my journey from Scotland to Mexico, where wood and time intertwine to create the finest of aged agave spirits, challenged by complexity, but rewarded by the wonderful. This is my story of two cultures colliding and two spirits uniting. Michael Ballantyne, founder. Nice. It's
nice.
interesting. I like it. That's kind of cool.
It's nice.
It's different. It's something different, but not completely different.
No.
You know what I mean? Like again, it's like tequila adjacent,
Yeah.
and then it's like single malt adjacent.
Yeah.
It's good. It's very nice. It's a nice sipper.
Yeah, I look forward to hearing their story.
Because we're gonna. I guess by the time this comes out, we'll have already listened to their story. But we're gonna have a little Zoom with the founder,
and that'll be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be cool. So thank you to Storywood Tequila for sending these, and for our dear friends at Big Thirst Marketing for thinking of us and sending us along.
Cheers.
So cheers.